Big clock's not going. Use your own timer. It is? Don't let Peter know. Shootable. Shootable. Change, wait for the flick. Just keep that inside. Change. Free flick.
And flick, please.
He's onside.
Shoot.
Benji said he's onside, just so you're aware.
Have to move your ball, move your figures and the ball up the pitch.
Change.
To get into that shooting position. As long as you have control of the ball, it's your possession, and you can play as fast as you like.
Oh, sorry, that's the figure, not the ball.
The other player cannot hit the ball. He can have flicks to defend, can't hit the ball, can't hit your figures, and you try and block. So as you see, Paul there is trying to block the attacker, get in the way of the ball.
Change.
That was a nice shot on the run.
And it's no
hit the
positional flick
post.
because it didn't touch the keeper. It's a white ball.
So we have Benji is one of the top players, the top highest seeded Australian player, seeded second for this tournament. And then you've got Paul, who's one of the veterans of the Sydney scene. He's been playing since the 70s, and is a stalwart member of the Western Sydney Subbuteo Club, playing for the Tumbleweeds here, combined team. So Benji now moving along the right. So he's going to try, and that's a second flick. He's got a shootable position there. I wonder whether he will try.
Goal flick.
Oh, he shoots and it goes wide. Goal kick. Goal flick, as we say. So we've introduced a horrible expression, a new innovation. We've mic'd up the referee, Adrian Elmer, so occasionally you may hear Adrian's commands as the referee. He tells the players various parts of the various commands, whether they should wait, play, foul, so on. to admit that commentating is not my forte. I'm not the Simon Hill. And we're really missing our commentator extraordinaire, Hugh Best from Perth. He can't be here this time.
Shootable.
So you can tell.
Goal flick.
You could hear the command from Adrian Elmer telling the players that the ball was shootable, which means it's fully inside the shooting zone. So, yes, as I mentioned, our regular commentator Hugh Best not here. So maybe a few guest commentators over the course of the next 2 days, if people are keen to step in to
Shootable. Offside.
There's an offside flick there. Same as in football, you need to have 2 figures, including the goalkeeper, between you and the ball and the goal. Unfortunately, with table football, the figures can't move by themselves.
Late.
The other important thing is the flicking style. You can see Benji's got a pretty nice, fluid flicking style. Same with Paul. Paul's been playing for years and he's got a nice flicking style as well.
Shootable. One nil.
Oh, and there's the first goal. First goal for Benji after 8 minutes. So at this time I'd also like to thank 2 of the behind the scenes characters who are really important to this event. We got Paul Mercer, who is running the results system in his inimitable fashion, which also includes setting up the draw, setting up the refereeing allocation.
Shootable.
And we've also got the man behind the cameras, Louis Detry, who is controlling all of these angles, try and give you a glimpse of what's going on in the game.
Change.
I'd also like to nice dribbling run by Benji there.
Free flick.
The free flick was because Paul hit, with his defensive flick, he hit the moving ball, and that's a foul. Always takes us a game or 2 to get back into the swing of things. We don't do this full time, we're all amateurs. Oh, here we go, shot. Oh, a second goal. Goal to Benji, starting to exert his dominance. 5 minutes to go to half time. Yes, as I said, we're all amateurs. No one's paid for this. Everyone does it for the love of the game, love of the community. Very much a community around Asia, around the world.
Beautiful. Goal flick.
Big chance there for Paul.
Just to confirm, we'll play off our timers as well, not the main one.
There's a little Notification from Adrian.
If anything's happening in those last seconds, get it out of the way now.
As you can hear, we've mic'd referee Adrian Elmer. So they're getting his commentary or his advice to the players. Another
Shootable. Change, wait for the flick, please.
whenever a save is made, if the figure has to be, the attacking figure has to be repositioned, then
Thanks, Benji.
the
He touched his figure. Thanks, Benji.
attacker gets a save, but as you saw there, Benji just touched his figure, which counts as a flick.
Since we're being pedantic. He's got to be in, and he's got to be inside the area completely.
Some bit of a rules education there from Adrian Elmer.
That's a warning.
It's giving him a warning.
Yes. Free.
Next time it'll be a free flick.
Change.
Change because he missed the flick. Sometimes with three players around the people around the pitch, yeah, referee, two players and a referee, it's a bit hard for me to pick angles. We're also very grateful to the Willoughby Park Bowling Club as our venue, one of the older bowling clubs. So we've got great relationship with the club and the president, Roger Wormsley, and his staff who did a fantastic job last night keeping us well watered during the dinner draw.
Shootable.
Shootable. Oh, that's a third. 2 minutes to go. Benji piling on the pressure. His early nerves seem to have dissipated. You have a lot of good-natured banter going on in the background. There's a great community in Australia, in the Australian table football scene, Australian Sevilla scene, and we're grateful to have three of our Singapore comrades here. We've got Vikas Chandaramani, Bernard Lim, Mohammed Rizal Taib from Singapore who've made the trek. Got players from Melbourne, Adelaide, Brisbane, Canberra, Wollongong and of course Sydney. Nicely done by Paul there. He's kind of boxed himself in a little bit.
Smashing. Back with arm. Shootable. Is that inside? You can. Corner.
Corner. I wonder if there'll be time to take it.
Yeah. Next time.
Oh, right.
Half time. Welcome back, second half. As you saw at the end of the first half, we put up some advertisements for our major sponsors. Really appreciate the sponsorship of Arrow Sport. Some of the Sydney clubs are already talking about redoing their shirts for the 26-27 season, maybe even the 27-28 season. And we'll be using Arrow Sport for shirts and accessories, as they say, tracksuits, whatever. So they're our major sponsor. We've also got Enviro Sun. Oh, here we go, Chance.
Corner.
Oh, nice save from Paul.
Is that
Enviro
your
Sun,
keeper bench? Yep.
providing solar-powered hot water. Bar Conti, fantastic cafe in the city, and we've got Ray's Place, a local supporter here in Willoughby. We're very proud that we've got so many people who've decided to support our event, whether with financial or VIK, value in kind, certificates, gift vouchers, and that really helps us.
Corner.
Another corner. So it's a very much a community sport and a sport for all ages, even though most of us seem to be on the wrong side of middle age. We've got a good crop of players coming through, so if your school or sports club is interested in having a demo, then we're very keen to provide such a demo. We'll bring all the gear and showcase it, and then if you want to take it on, we'll discuss how you can be involved. We've got a chance here, Benji. Bit of a narrow angle. Oh, got it. Shot on. Oh, good save again. Ball's been called into action a few times in the second half already. Another.
Change, wait for the block.
It's 4 good saves there from Paul. As I said, we've mic'd up the referee. Maybe in later matches we might be picking the players, but we'll make a judgment on that. We may have to have our finger hovering over the kill switch. So now Paul, a rare foray up forward. He's got to try and missed that. Needed that to collect. It's a bit of a disorganised defence at present from Paul, but that's not a bad flick to sort of bring somebody back. So now Benji's worked his way around. Another save. Another save from Paul. Paul's obviously trying to work that to that right-hand side. Like I mentioned, with 3 people shooting around a small pitch,
Corner.
it's always hard with the cameras. So 9 minutes to go the second half. Score 3-0 to Benji. The half-time score was 3-0.
Benji, play.
So Australian Table Football Association has a Facebook presence and also the website, savideoaustralia.com. Savideo is the original game this is based on. Nobody uses, in the modern game, nobody uses Savideo equipment, which is a shame.
Change.
Maybe if they change some of their bases. People might be using them, but for the time being,
Change.
there's a number of producers. Preferred suppliers in Australia are Extreme Works for pitches and goals, Astro Base for balls and bases, and Char, a Belgian company for bases and figures. But there are, of course, a number of other producers.
Change.
Oh, just missed.
Change.
Oh, it's giving it away. Oh, terrible defensive blunder.
And then it went straight to the guy standing on the line.
I was watching my finger
In the first phase of this tournament, we have 8 groups, 4 players in each group. The top 2 will go through to the round of 16,
Change.
then quarterfinal, semi-final and a final. The other players who get eliminated will then take part in a consolation event, which is run under the OSPA banner. This is a FISTIF event, which is the Federation of International Sports Table Football. People often ask me why we call it that. There are 2 other major table football confederations or federations. One is the game of football that a lot of people know, which is with the rods. Here we go, another chance for Benji. Good save again.
Change.
That's football. The other game is played in Hungary and a number of Eastern European countries and Brazil, played with buttons. All 3 of us are continuing dialogue, exchange ideas about competitions, problems that we all face with venues, and that's great that we enjoy a healthy relationship, not a rivalry. So this event is being held
Very shootable. Corner.
and part of an international circuit of events, Grand Prix, a major was recently in Paris event with 220 players, and international opens and satellites, and then the WASPA events. And then the WASPA event, the WASPA circuit is pretty much like a club-based thing. So on a club-based thing. So on a
Change. Wait for the flick.
on a chilly
Change. Wait for the flick.
on a chilly Tuesday night in June. A few of us hardy ones get together.
We did.
Club
We did.
club competition.
Got the wrong glasses on. Got the wrong glasses on to see it. See it.
So just means that we have from everything from the grassroots to the in brackets elite. So we have plenty of for people to play in competitions. Magee. Release. It's not release. It's not shootable. It's shootable. You can see it's not fully inside the zone.
Shootable.
You can see it's not fully inside the zone.
Shootable.
So now it is, but he's really.
It is? It is? Okay. Thanks, Benji. Okay. Thanks, Benji.
So 4 minutes to go. Paul has a figure offside, so he has what they call an onside flick. That gives Benji a chance to mark a figure as well. Paul probably, he may be tempted to, all of his figures are on the left, so he's going to have to come back, which he's done. So.
Yellow.
So if you want to force, you can force the ball out, but you have to do everything has to be within the 1/4. So when you flick, it has to hit the other team guy's figure, other player's figure, and go out within the 1 quadrant. Otherwise, it's a change. We see a little bit of vibration in the tripods. Lightning attack by Benji makes it 5. The old wooden floorboards here.
2. Bench.
Our last event. Ooh, that's close.
I think there's a Monday.
Last event was held at the wonderful Ultra Football in Sydney. Okay, now we've got the famous Magee swarm. With 2 minutes to go, he's thrown caution to the wind and he's swarmed forward. Leaving himself exposed at the back, not
shootable.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's like the
professional foul.
Yeah.
A bit thick.
An object lesson in defence by Paul. 1
Shield.
figure against 2. Oh, he's left. Oh. Benji buries it. So it's up to 6.
That's 6. Try and keep the ball this time. Well done, Benj. Well done, Paul.
Thanks, Adrian. Actually did start to enjoy it in the second half.
That's the end of the first round, so we'll be back shortly for the second round of group matches.